Salabanzi do it down a 3-stair, start off a line. I was like, fuck, that's insane. And I literally tried it, and first try I ever tried it, I landed it. What should I start out with? Why I like no comply blunts, or how I learned that. Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so basically, like, blunt big spins were already quite easy for me. A friend of mine, Angus, I always saw him doing the no comply blunts, and I was like, fuck, that looks cool. So he taught me how to do it. It was hard to learn because you've got to have really quick feet, and I think as soon as you know that, then the no comply blunts are really easy. It's just knowing that you've just got to be really fast on your feet and kind of slide the tail in instead of popping it straight in. And it's just a really nice feeling trick too. And I think it looks really nice when you do it really fast. I think with 5-0s, it's just a really, really good trick to warm up with, because it's not too hard and it's quite a simple trick, but it just feels like really, really cool. Because once you've locked in, and you know you're locked in, you can just hold it for as long as you can. I just love the way it feels, because once you like get used to that feeling of being locked in really properly, you can kind of start to like get that steez going on the way out, pop out, get the nice straight arm steez going.
Whoop-de scoop.
But yeah, 5-0s, I just think they look amazing, and they're not that hard, so it's a really nice trick to warm up with. Yeah, so full cab, I just really, really like the way it feels.
It's a nice trick, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like, once you learn how to land heavy on your front foot and pivot, that just makes the whole thing so much easier. And then once you learn how to pop them, then they just start looking really nice, because you can just pop as high as you can. As soon as you land, just skirt. I find that sometimes I don't pop them because you're putting so much emphasis on turning, you forget to push the tail down, but then you just got to focus more on that, and the spin will just come naturally. Try and learn how to back 180, not fully, like land to 90, really heavy on the front, and like pivot it. So once you've got that action down, you just literally do a half cab and do the same thing then, and make it much easier to learn. Yeah, so kickflip crossfoot. I literally learned this trick. I remember the day I learned it. There was a video on YouTube the day I learned it, but took it down because cringe. But yeah, it was literally, I can't remember what the video was, but I saw Salabanzi do it down a 3-stair, start off a line. I was like, that's insane. And I literally tried it, and first try I ever tried it, I landed it. Because it is literally, it's so much easier than it looks. Loads of people just think that's yeah, it's but it's not that hard. It's literally just do a kickflip and just go for it. Like as soon as you're in the air, just cross your feet. That's the hardest bit. Like even now I still get scared when I do it, because I'm scared of like landing primo cross-footed, because that's a nightmare. But you've just got to go for it. As soon as you've just balls it, it's easy. It's literally easy. You've got to have good kickflips for it, which I don't. That's why they look weird when I do them, but it's the fact that nobody does them as well. You never see people do them. That's what I like about it. It's like different, and when people see it, they're just like, what? I stopped doing them for a while. I don't know why. I started learning other things, and I just kind of forgot about that. Recently started relearning them, and I love it. I just got to practice them a bit more, get them a bit higher. So crooks, oh man, crooks took me so long to learn, literally.
Yeah, I remember.
I must have been like on and off trying them for about 2 years. The person who taught me them, Nathan Butler, love him.
Shout out, Nathan Butler.
Hell of a guy, taught me how to do crooks. I used to do them, but I'd never fully committed, and I'd kind of do like an angled willy. So it'd be like my front truck would be on, and my board would be straight. Like I never like had it all the way down. He told me to just like stomp it in, and yeah. But the main thing with crooks is it's all about like the speed. So like as soon as you're up, just like force it in like as quick as you can. Because what I used to do was just kind of like get my truck on and then do it. But the quicker you do it, then that's it.
Got to sort of already be in crook position before.
Yeah, you've got to. As soon as like you hit that rail, you've got to be in position.
Yeah.
As soon as I learnt that trick, I could not stop doing it. Like I still do love it. It's one of my favourite tricks, and it's hard to learn, but once you've learnt it, it's really easy to do. A lot of the time, I'll get into it, slide for a bit, and I'll go into this really weird angle. It's just like force of habit. I always do it, but I really like the way it looks when I do that. That's the thing with crooks. There's so many things you can do with it. Like I used to do when I first learned them. I started doing like shove it out quite a lot. I like to drop it down into a lip. You can drop it down into a 50. That's quite easy. It looks really cool.
And you've done that a few times.
Yeah. My next step now is I want to learn back crook, and then put it back into a front crook or over crook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm learning at the moment. But yeah, there's so much you can do with it. You just gotta, as soon as you're in, just move your board around to see what you can do. This has been 5 of my favourite flat ground tricks. This has been 5 of my favourite skateboarding tricks.
Better than that. Better than that.
So this is my 5 favourite tricks to do.
You're also gay.
I am also homosexual as fuck. Hit me up.